This is how the power of now affects your life. Think back at how many times in life where you ask life for something, ask God for something, ask the universe for something, the powers that be. And no matter how many times you asked, how much power you put behind asking, angrily or desperately, no matter how much you focused, nothing really happened. Or it always fell short. You're not being picked on. It just won't come to fruition. It's like you're not being listened to, or like life is actually resisting you. It's not. It's the process. Let's get more understanding. So reality, life, God, the universe, you actually think are not listening to you. Oh, believe me, it's listening. You being listened to just from not your speech. The trick is being in the moment because it's responding to who you are for the long haul, for most of the day, most of your thoughts. And that's the trick you need to start to practice. It's a hack because if you think back, most of the time you're asking for things from the point of lack or wanting. You might be asking for something in the right way, but then when you're talking to someone else, you're using limiting words. And then if you don't know what your limiting beliefs are, they're going to be in the way. Contradiction happens when you send two different signals. I want this, but I'm feeling this way. You got to know what you want, decently clear. You don't want to be that specific. And how do you start focusing that in? In the morning, when you grab your cup of coffee, you just grab it with both hands and you just bring it up, let the aroma hit you. Smell it. You're in the moment. Practice that. You see some flowers, really look at the flowers. You see a cloud formation, really look at it. You see a style that you like. You see someone super happy. Not just look into it. What is that being expressed? Remember, twofold vision. So you're not just looking at a beautiful bird, you're looking at life expressing itself. When you get that deep, you get to practice living in the moment. What differs is the mechanism. So you have like belief influences outcomes. You have, I'm probably going to abuse this, but if you ask for it in prayer and you believe you shall receive it, you shall receive. I know I didn't just quote Jesus, but you could say it was from the book of Lex, from up above. And then Neville Goddard, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Get into that state. When you start to realize all of that, you realize that it's just the moment that you have. In the moment, what are you doing? What are you feeling? Right here, right now. So from this point of view, you can influence your reality and your end result. Remember this, reality is not fixed. It's not set in stone. It behaves like an influential field of energy. Man, who said that? Because reality is constantly reorganizing itself all around your intention, your attention, all your assumptions, all your inner states. I literally could have a book of Lex. So when you align your emotions and your thoughts and you observe it or intentionally direct it without contradiction, you are on the right path. So it starts with being stable. When stability kicks in, reality will start to reorganize before your eyes. So the process is this. Take your phone when you can and set an alarm 3 times a day. To simplify it, because you can adjust it morning time, midday, and at night, or before you go to bed or dinner time. 3 times a day, every day. Make a list of things that make you happy. You love dogs, hug and play with your dog. A song. I got this guy that dances to a video. He's a nutcase. It just makes me laugh every time. So you're gonna write a list of all the things that make you feel good. Once you have that list, and you're gonna use it 3 times a day, then you're gonna write a thank you letter like it's already finished. So you're gonna write this letter like if you're trying to explain it to someone who can't see. Someone you care about, you really want to get the point across. They can't see, so you have to be descriptive. Like if you're looking for a lover, write down all the attributes that lover is going to have. So much so that you can see it and feel it. Because you played with your dog and it made you happy and you're seeing it and feel it 3 times a day, you're making room for it. It's the gratitude that's going to make it happen. It's going to pull it in. Wallace Wattles has a book, I forget the name of the book. It's a small book. It was written in 1910. And his biggest chapter was on gratitude. Dwayne Dyer, I think, spoke about gratitude like crazy. The simple reality is going to put pictures in your mind to the oldest part of your brain, which is the mammalian brain. It's going to start connecting your nervous system. It's going to start connecting your speech. It's a 30-day challenge. So what is the process? It's going to be that you're going to ask. The second part is going to be that you allow reality, life, God, the universe. You're going to allow that to move heaven and earth, to put that experience into your life. And then you're going to assume the frequency, the vibration, that you get into that neutral zone or the happy zone. Read the fulfillment and get involved in it by expressing it. And you're going to do it 3 times a day, daily for 30 days. And in 30 days, you'll start seeing changes and it's going to knock your socks off. So you can take this process and you can just start acting on it. Get yourself into state 3 times a day and be thankful for what you want every day for 30 days. You try that and see if you don't start to pick up momentum and start rolling right along. And when can you do that kind of process? You definitely can do that today.